Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Creative Abhyas. In this video today I am going to talk to you about good hosting and why is it important and simple ways to achieve that. Don't you like when you have gone to somebody's place and they make you feel special, they make you feel welcome and make you feel that they are happy to have you? I am sure the way you like yourself to be treated, you would like to treat your guest the same way. So whenever you are planning an event, an occasion or any party or inviting guests for any reason, you need to plan. You need to write down everything on a checklist, what all needs to be taken care of, right from sending invites, what would be the menu, what would be the drinks, how would be the sequence, where the guest will be seated, how many people are coming, if there are kids in the party, or how your domestic help or your serving team going to serve, or are you planning to serve them yourself, how are you going to plan, what are you going to keep ready, how are you going to make your home ready, everything of that. So the first thing, when you are sending invites, whether it is written or whether it is verbal through a phone, send your invites well in advance. Give your guest some time to decide, as they may have their own engagements. So at least a week prior you should be sending the invitations, whichever way is comfortable with you, whether it is a written one or over the phone. But 2-3 days prior to your event or your occasion or your party, you need to give a reminder call to your guest that you would be looking forward to have them on specific date, mentioning the time. Be clear with the time and the date to your guests. From what time? If you say evening may start from 6 o'clock or at least 7 o'clock and it may go up to 9 o'clock or like that. So be little specific about the timings when you would be expecting your guests. Once the invites are done and the reminder call is done, it's your role which comes in. You need to be prepared. Yes, you have heard it right. You need to be prepared. You need to prepare your home for your guests, and so you need to look into the menu. So do all your purchases in time, what all is needed. Stock up your drinks, your food stuff, so that you don't have to rush at the last moment and you are available to your guest and everything goes as per plan smoothly. After you are done that, prepare your home, make it ready for your guests. Create more space, remove the unnecessary things. When we stay at our place, we like to stay our own way and keep things here and there at times, and it's not that so organized, though we should be. We should be organized at all times, but it doesn't go that way. Sometimes we just want to be ourselves. So when it is only up to us, it's fine. But when we are expecting some guests, our place needs to be tidy, needs to be clear of all unnecessary stuff. The magazines you would not like to see around when guests are there at your place, just do them away, keep them away, store them away somewhere, and whatever stuff you don't need, because you need more space, see that how many people are invited and will everybody have in a comfortable place for sitting, enough space is there for sitting, so you need to look into all of that. So create more space, and also look for a space where your guests, when they come, they can store their handbags, or if according to the weather, whether they are carrying umbrellas, or they can keep their helmets or their car keys. Whatever they have carried along with them, it needs to be kept at a particular place. They would like to remove, if it is winters, they may like to remove their coats and hang it somewhere. So find a place with available resources. I'm not saying go out of way to arrange something, but at least provide them with something which is available with you to make them comfortable, keep their things. And make most of your food stuff ready to the extent that you don't need to engage so much in the kitchen and can attend your guest. So make your snacks half done so that it can be quickly done that time. Same goes with the drinks. Whatever little preps you need to do well in advance. The mise à plat you need to do before. Mise à plat is when you do things prior to the cooking or anything, you keep certain things ready to prepare your dish. So do your mise a plat well in time, and when your guests are there, you should be free to receive them, open the door for them, whatever the case may be. Whosoever has decided to receive the guest at your place, open the door for them, make them comfortable, keeping their handbags and keeping their stuff away, and bringing them to the seating place. Show them the place of seating and how they would be seated. Make everybody comfortable and see that everybody has a comfortable seating space. If somebody is new to your place and they don't know among each other, so do an introduction with them. Just make them introduced to each and every guest so that they are comfortable. Because when you would be busy serving or getting things for them or looking into the food or other things, the guest will be the people who will be sitting along with each other. So they need to know, at least to an extent, they should know each other so that they are comfortable. And as soon as they are seated, offer them the drinks according to the occasion, according to the weather. You can serve them the drinks, whatever you have planned, and don't take too long to serve the drinks. And as soon as the drinks are served according to their preferences, start for the snacks. Ask the serving people to start serving the snacks. If there are kids who have accompanied their parents, show the kids also a place to sit. Maybe a separate room if you have, or a separate corner where they can sit. Provide them with some games or some toys if you have. If you have your own kid of their age or otherwise, ask them to get along with the other kids. Make them comfortable. Show them the house and engage them in some activity like some games, or you can tell them about the TV, how to switch on, play something on the TV of their preference, all of that, and make the kids comfortable. See that the kids are also served at the same time when the other adults are served. Tell your domestic help or your serving team to go to the kids' room also and serve the drinks or the snacks accordingly to them also. Keep a check on the kids time to time and attend to all your guests. Give equal attention to all your guests. Try to talk to every guest. If you see that any guest is sitting alone and not getting along so well, you can walk up to that guest and talk to them and make them comfortable. Make them sit with people you feel that they will make them comfortable. And when it comes to food, if the food is served, indicate your guests to serve the food. If it is a buffet system, they can offer them plate, be polite, and attend to each and every guest with a smile, and show them that you are very happy to have them. And not only show, definitely it's going to give you a happiness since you have hosted a party or an event. And after that, make them sit comfortably where they can have their food, whether they just want to spread out in the living room or at the dining place, wherever you have arranged the way you want it to be. So just indicate your guest how they can be comfortable with their food. And once they are seated, it's a special gesture that you can get certain things for the second served there only, like the breads, the rice, or any other dish which can be served if you have enough serving team. Or in fact, you can take up to that you can ask your guest if they need something in between. Try to get their glasses filled before they ask for it, for their drinks. Look into all of that, and that day, it's your day. It's your day to make them feel special. So just see and keep an eye on each and everything with a smile always, and with a warm gesture that you are happy to have all your guests. So that is the way, that are the signs of good host. And once they are done with their meal, help them clearing their plates, like where to keep, just indicate, or your serving team can, your people in your home can take away the plates, or in case the guest insists to keep their dishes themselves, that's also perfectly fine. You can show them the place. So just decide according to the thing, but have everything planned. And once the dessert is served, and in case some guest needs to leave, you can still show a courtesy, asking them to stay back for longer since you are enjoying their company, and but don't overforce them. They may have their own commitments, or they may have kids at home, so that's fine. But those who agree to stay back, attend to them, sit with them, offer them a post drink like tea or coffee or any good digestive after dinner or lunch, whatever you feel, whatever you have planned, and see off the guests who are leaving in between after the dinner, immediately after the dinner or the meal. See them off properly, attend to every guest, and don't just make anybody feel that you did not attend to them. So that is the role of a host, to give equal importance to everyone, talk to everyone, make everyone feel special, and see to the last that each guest leaves and you see them off, and ensure that they were comfortable, and mention again and again that you were very happy to have them. At least once or twice you can do so, and so this is the way you host your guests, showing them your house if you're comfortable with that, indicating them like the use of washroom or anything like that. If anybody is not comfortable sitting for long, you can ask them, offer them to rest in case they prefer so. So all of that we need to keep in mind once we have guests at our place. In case there are any, before planning the menu, you can also check into their any kind of allergy if somebody is having, keeping the days in mind, that what would be the day, and certain people avoid certain things like non-veg items on certain things, especially in Indian culture we do avoid certain things. So plan the day accordingly, which is suitable to all the guests. All of that you need to look into. And then the guests who have stayed over or otherwise in between, keep the conversation on, and you can talk to them about their families, their recent travel, or if somebody was unwell in past, you can talk to them about their well-being, how did it go. So all of that, keep the conversation flowing, talk to everyone and keep them engaged, so that they feel that yes, the host is very proactive, and she's very happy or he's very happy to have us, and they would look forward to be at your place again and again, and like whenever you want, of course. So these are the things and signs of good host which we all can look into and make our guests feel very special at our place. And especially when it comes to your home, make your home special, welcoming, like adding something, some extra touches. You can add flowers, you can add candles. We all know these days how to set up the place when we are expecting some guests. So I'm sure that then your guest won't leave you giving a compliment, and who doesn't like a compliment? So at the end, all your efforts will pay off if any of your guests or all of your guests just say that you were simply an awesome host, and the house looked so beautiful, everything was so planned. So that is all. You are done, your day is made, and that is all what we look forward to, and that's what we keep us going. So this is all about good hosting. I'm sure that you are going to keep all this in mind whenever you are inviting people at your home, and this is going to add a special touch of yours whenever you are hosting people at your place. So thanks for watching this video. I'm sure that this is going to help everyone. Thanks for watching. Do like this video if you wish to, and give comments, and subscribe my channel if you are new to it. More is on the way. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.